Hello, Captain Tappers here, and a very warm welcome to this Monday afternoon flight from Aberdeen, that's EGPD, to Glasgow, EGPF, for leg 5 of our UK tour. I've already done the walk around, so it's now time to get on board. If we take a look at our flight plan today, we are flying, flight level is 70 for 110 nautical miles, and flying time will be around 45 minutes. So it's literally just a short hop today. So what we now need to do is get the aircraft set up, so let's get some power. We'll start with the external power first, and then the internal batteries, and the avionics, like so. We now need to check the weather, so we need to tune that in, and hopefully the weather will be kind to us today. So we now need to tune to 122.0.
Echo Golf Papa Delta Airport Information Oscar 1450 Zulu Weather Wind 162 at 8 Visibility 10 Sky Condition Ceiling 1800 Broken Temperature 12 Dew point 7 QNH 1014 Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar Echo Golf Papa.
So we have a wind of 8 knots and good visibility, and a few clouds at 1800 feet. The passengers have requested a low altitude for this flight, so I'm hoping that we have some good views today. I think the passengers got basically fed up of flying in pea soup all the time. Unfortunately, the weather is not one of the things I can control. The TCAS is set, and now we need to request our clearance from Aberdeen ground and acknowledge. So we are being cleared straight to our cruising altitude of 7,000. We should make life nice and easy. And that's the autopilot all set.
Skyways 1212, cleared to Glasgow Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 7,000. Departure on 119.05, squawk 4063. Skyways 1212, correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Today we are joined by the lovely Chelsey, so she'll be doing her very best to get the passengers on board double quick so we can get away on time. Taxi lights on, fasten seatbelts on, and set all these to on and flight mode, like so. And we can now turn off the external power. I'm not really sure if we need to pressurise the cabin today, as we're flying a lot lower than we normally do, but I'll set it anyway. So that's set. And now we need to turn on the FMC. And through the miracles of modern technology, the flight plan is loaded and we're ready to go. So now it's just a case of waiting until the passengers are all aboard. I can hear Chelsey closing the main door, so it will soon be time to taxi.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
She's moving fast today. I didn't even get a chance to thank her. Now we can request permission to taxi.
Runway 16, using taxiway Delta, Mike, contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
And acknowledge.
Hold short, runway 16, via taxiway Delta, Mike, Skyways 1212.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chelsey and I'm your chief flight attendant. On behalf of Captain Tappers and myself, welcome aboard. Our flight time will be of around 45 minutes.
Okay, engaging pushback, and as you can see, looking from the left hand side of the cockpit, it's clear. We'll sort out the warning lights in a minute. Once the engines start, all of those should go off anyway. He says, hopefully. So we need to hold in a few moments. I think that looks about right. Yep, still clear on the left. And also on the right too, so that's good. If we take a look at the chart, you can see that from gate 15 it is a relatively simple route up to Delta 1 on the left, and then we follow it round to Mike.
Now we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to direct your attention towards the television monitors. We will be showing our safety demonstration and would like the next few minutes of your complete attention. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft located here and here. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. The door can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. The door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic bands behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are travelling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Please pull the cushion from your seat, slip into your arms into the straps and hug the cushion to your chest. At this time, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made by the captain. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Control checks are all complete and all warning lights are extinguished. Turning left onto Delta. I'm always a little bit apprehensive when flying in and out of a new airport to me. I mean, I use Edinburgh a lot as my base, so I know that one pretty well. Thank goodness we have the chance. And now onto Mike. So now it should be a case of following the taxiway all the way down to the end, and then it should go round to the right. If it doesn't, then I've gone the wrong way. If this is your first flight with us, a very warm welcome to you. And of course, if you are a regular flyer, thank you so much for joining us again. And don't forget to ask Chelsey to stamp your frequent flyer card when you leave the aircraft. So it's not very far now towards the runway. We need to slow down a little bit, getting a little bit of speed on here. Now I do believe there is an aircraft on approach. I think you can just see it out of the window. Yep. So we are going to have to wait at the holding point before going, because I don't think I'm going to be able to take off in time, because that plane is probably only 3 or 4 miles out. So yeah, we'll have to wait. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it the right way. So we need to come up to the holding point, and then we will wait for the aircraft to fly by, give it time to exit the runway, and then we should be ready to go. Yeah, I can hear the plane from the left. There she goes. It's yeah, Flyby. So just need to wait now. Shouldn't be too long, and then hopefully there's no other aircraft in the vicinity. Can't see any. So yep, we were definitely right to hold. So let's approach the line like so. And now we need to request permission to take off.
Aberdeen Tower, Skyways 1212 at runway 16, ready for departure, IFR to Glasgow. Skyways 1212.
Take off, that's good. And now we need to set the lights. Landing lights on, taxi light off, and acknowledge.
Runway 16, Skyways 1212.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
So as we've been cleared for takeoff and there's no aircraft approaching, definitely clear. I'm going to do something slightly different on this one, and I'm going to do a rolling takeoff. Probably against the rules of the book, but yeah, let's go for it. Time to give it plenty of beans, and I'll be quiet while you can enjoy the takeoff.
Contact number 8 departure on 119.
Positive rate, gear up, and acknowledge.
119.05, Skyways 1212. Aberdeen departure, Skyways 1212 is climbing through 1,300 for altitude 7,000. Skyways 1212, Aberdeen departure, roger, altimeter 2994.
Reduced engine power, so it's goodbye to the city of Aberdeen. passing 2,400 feet. And it looks like it could be a nice day. I'll make a change for my flights. Engage yaw dampener and autopilot. Passing through those clouds they told us about earlier. Yep, not many clouds in the sky today, as you can see. Passengers should be happy. Just as well, as there's no beverages on this flight. 45 minutes doesn't give Chelsey much time to serve all the passengers, because it's going to be a case of straight up to cruising altitude and then probably straight back down again. And now, for the benefit of our passengers, it's time for me to do the touristy bit. I don't know, the things I get to do for money. Glasgow Airport is situated 9.9 miles west of the city of Glasgow and is the second busiest airport in Scotland after Edinburgh. Its biggest tenants are British Airways and Loganair, which are currently franchising as Flybe. Other airlines that use Glasgow include EasyJet, Jet2, Ryanair, Thomas Cook Airlines and Thomson Airways. The airport opened in 1966 and originally flights only operated to destinations in Europe and of course United Kingdom, though today the airport serves destinations that include Europe, North America and the Middle East. Our destination today is the largest city in Scotland and the third largest in the United Kingdom and is well known for its curries, winning the award of Curry Capital of Great Britain no less than 4 times, and apparently it's the city that invented the chicken tikka masala. I'm not sure about that. There are over 20 museums and art galleries in Glasgow, and all of them are free of charge. It also has the longest bar in Europe. It is called the Horseshoe Bar and is over 104 feet long. Curry and beer. No wonder the passengers are itching to get to Glasgow. Scotland is looking particularly beautiful today. It makes such a nice change to actually have some half decent weather for once. I don't know why, but all my flights end up flying in pea soup conditions all the time. And it's no wonder the passengers have got grumpy, moaning that all they see is grey all the time. So hopefully, now that summer is approaching, we will have some decent flights this year. Well, we can only hope. Passing 5,500, so just 1,500 feet to go and we will be at cruising altitude. Doesn't take very long at all. And as you can see from the flight radar, we have one KLM flight just over to our right. So it's nice to have a bit of company. "1,000 feet to go, and so far it's proving to be a smooth flight. Fingers crossed it stays that way."
City 1449er, turn right heading 040.
Turn right heading 040, City 1449er.
"500 to go." We are now at cruising altitude. it wouldn't surprise me if it's not too long before we are contacted by approach with our vectors for landing. I've noticed, and you probably have too, if you're looking at the window now, got a bit of a build up on the clouds, and I hope that's not a foretell of situation to come. Let's really, really hope not.
075, City 1449.
Captain, can I get you a drink? Tea, coffee, or a soft drink?
Oh, a coffee please, that'd be lovely.
No problem.
Well, that's not bad service, is it? I must admit, being a captain does have quite a few perks.
Here is your coffee, Captain.
Thank you, Chelsey.
Turn right heading 145. Resume on navigation. Climb altitude 13,000. Turn right heading 145. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain altitude 13,000. Jersey 6984.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the cruise altitude interlude there, while I enjoyed my rather lovely coffee. Time to check the weather at Glasgow.
Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot Airport information Tango 1550 Zulu weather wind 073 at 10 visibility 10 sky condition ceiling 1400 broken ceiling 1900 broken ceiling 2400 overcast light rain temperature 12 dew point 11 QNH 1012 advise on initial contact you have information Tango Echo Golf
Skyways 1212. Don't have the traffic.
The TCAS is giving me a traffic alert, which I did not expect. It's on the right hand side. I can't see it. Yep, it's definitely indicating it's on the right hand side. Can you see it? No, it must be probably under those clouds. Yep, it's definitely flagging up. Oh, this could be hairy. No, it's got to be under those clouds because I cannot see that traffic anywhere. Just keep your eyes peeled. That's what I'm doing. And hopefully it will pass. He says with fingers crossed. No, I definitely can't see it. This was planned, not. Descend 2,900. I'll acknowledge in a minute when it will let me. So descend. Okay, that's set.
Glasgow departure, roger, altimeter 2987, skyways 1212.
Decrease power.
Heading 170, descend 2,900.
Turn left.
Contact Scottish Control on 11.
Air traffic control's busy now by the sounds of it, as you can hear.
119.875.
Still won't let me acknowledge.
Turn left heading 170.
Finally.
2,900. Skyways 1212.
So we're going down into the pea soup. Well, that was a bit hairy. I didn't expect all that to kick off forward in one go like that. It's a bit concerning that we could never actually see the traffic, but it wasn't that close. I guess it was in 3 miles from the TCAS to give me the warning, but thankfully it didn't flash across our front or anything like that. Well, I'll get my breath back now. I need another coffee.
Skyways 1212. Turn left heading 140.
Turning left
Turn left
140
heading
and
140.
acknowledge.
Skyways 1212.
Just passing 5,600 and we're descending at about 1,000 feet a minute, so it should be a smooth descent and hopefully a smooth approach and landing. Fingers crossed.
Skyways 1212. Contact Prestwick approach on 120.55.
120.
And acknowledge.
For Skyways 1212. Prestwick approach. Skyways 1212 is leaving 5,100 for 2,900.
Skyways 1212. Prestwick approach. Roger. Altimeter 2986.
Altimeter is set. Before we get to the hectic part of doing the approach and the landing, I just want to say again, thanks very much for being on board with me today. I really do appreciate it, and a big thank you to the 46 people that have subscribed to my channel. I'm just blown away by that. Thank you so much. I never thought that anyone would be interested in me doing these flights, and yeah, there's lots of mistakes, but it's all part of the fun, and it's great to learn things, and I love the comments and the likes. So please, do feel free to add comments and suggestions about future flights, as I really enjoy getting them, and I love doing these videos, and it's great to have you on board. It's awesome, in fact.
Southwest, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 2,400, cleared ILS, runway 5, approach, maintain 2,400 until established on the localizer. Contact Glasgow Tower on 118.8.
Turn left heading 080. Descend and maintain 2,400. Cleared ILS. Runway 5. Approach. Maintain 2,400 until established. Tower on 118.8. Skyways 1212. Glasgow Tower. Skyways 1212 is 18 miles southwest. Inbound ILS. Runway 5. Approach.
Skyways 1212, Glasgow Tower, continued approach, runway 5, altimeter 2987.
Continued runway 5, Skyways 1212.
So we're just 19 miles away and we're landing on runway 5, and as you can see, yep, the weather is definitely closing in, so I'm not expecting a great visual sighting of the runway, so we'll just have to see how it goes. So it's time to buckle up. And here comes the rain, just to make it complete. Sure, I could fly in clear sky weather, but where's the fun in that? It's just amazing though, the amount of flights I do, and it always ends up either raining or I can't see anything. I think the next flight may either do an early morning or a late evening one and try our luck with that. Let me know what you think. Descending through 2,500 and visibility, about 0. Flaps set. what I'm hoping for is when we get to below 1400 feet, then we should see the runway and the airport. If not, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I think this is one of the worst ones I've done in a while, even by my standards. Well, I can see the ground. Well, that's a good start. Hopefully it should improve a little bit. Fingers crossed we will then soon see the runway. Oh no, it's gone again. Spoke too soon. Noticed the plane's getting buffeted about a little bit as well now. Well, good job those passengers are buckled in, and no wonder there was no drinks today.
Glasgow Tower,
Be all over the shop.
Hotel India Whiskey, ready for IFR departure, runway 5.
Piper Golf Sierra Hotel India Whiskey cleared for takeoff, runway 5, surface wind 074 at 10.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 5. Piper Golf Sierra Hotel India Whiskey.
Okay, now in approach mode, so let's see if this computer can do its thing. Get us down, or at least line us up, and then I'll take over. Okay, we've captured the ILS. I'm really worried now about the final stages of this landing. Is it going to blow me off the runway? My landings are not particularly great, as you probably know after watching the previous episodes. Yeah, so let's go for it. I'm beginning to wonder if the autopilot can actually handle this approach. It seems to be blowing me upwards instead of going down. Visibility is improving slightly, and I can now see the airport.
Skyways 1212, cleared to land, runway 5.
Cleared to land, runway 5. Skyways 1212.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now about to land. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
Gear down. The wind seems to be dropping. Could it be my lucky day? Thousand feet. So far so good. Oh crikey, not again. That must be on the ground. Well, I'm going to go for the landing.
Traffic.
500.
Traffic.
I have control. I hope. Well, down in one piece, and I don't think anything's fallen off. Didn't like that approach though, far too high, and then I think I dropped like a stone. Be interesting to take a look at that.
Piper Hotel India Whiskey. Contact Glasgow departure on 119.1.
119.1 for Piper Hotel India Whiskey.
I'm guessing it was the Piper aircraft that was giving me the traffic alert. I couldn't see it though. Right, I do believe it's down to the end of the runway and then turn right.
Skyways 1212. Contact ground on 121.7.
121.7 for Skyways 1212. Glasgow ground, Skyways 1212, taxi to parking. Skyways 1212, taxi to parking. Using taxiway Bravo, Alpha, Juliet. Taxiing to parking via taxiway Bravo, Alpha, Juliet, Skyways 1212.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Glasgow. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phone if you wish. Cellular phones may only be used once the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during flight. On behalf of Highland Connection and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we're looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice day!
So it should just be up here on the left hand side. And as there is no bus to greet the passengers, it looks like yet again they're going to get wet. Parking brake set and engines off. so it's safe for the passengers to leave the plane and leg it to the terminal. Myself and Chelsey, however, will wait until the rain stops, however long that may be. Technically I think I should have done this before switching off the power, but I put all the switches in the right position for the next flight.
Captain, all passengers have left the plane.
I'm sure the passengers can't wait to get to the city centre and to the Horseshoe Bar and to eat lots of curry, of course. Please join us for leg 6, where we'll be flying from Glasgow to the Isle of Isla, and I'll leave you with a replay of the landing. Until next time, take care.